Noughty, my favorite place in North Carolina.
Blah, 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 work, 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 blah, 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 blah.
Get ready for liftoff. Hello and welcome to the ponyverse. Episode 3. I'm Helen.
I'm Megan.
And I'm going to introduce our guest for today. Co-owner of Noughties Market, Sagittarius, Eternal Fashion Baddie, Miss Eternal Bella. Welcome to the Ponyverse.
OMG, I'm so excited to be here.
First, why Eternal Bella? Like, why, where'd you get the Eternal from, and what's the story behind that?
Honestly, I can't really remember a thought of like, I want Eternal Bella. It was more just like, I just know I'm never gonna die. Like, you can't ever get rid of me. Like, I'm eternal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm eternal. So I just was like, Eternal Bella. It's eternal beauty. Like, it's aura. Like, it makes sense.
Yeah, you're forever. How old were you though when you
Okay,
started
I
calling
think
yourself?
it
Because you've been
was-
Eternal Bella since I've known you.
So I was dating this like toxic ex in COVID going into college, and he like made me delete my Instagram in high school. So I created a new one, and that was my username.
Eternal Bella.
So like 2020.
Okay, I love it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. I think we should all go through and talk about our outfits and what we're wearing today.
Oh,
I'm looking the bone.
I know, but in our first episode, we were gonna say sometimes we might be ugly, so we have to live in that
it's okay.
truth.
Well,
Also, you look cute.
I'm wearing a black tank top I stole from my grandma, Yeti pants, and black Doc Martens shoes. And I was running errands, and I thought I was going to be able to go home and change, but I ran out of time. So I came here looking like this.
It's okay.
But your hair's brushed a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
I took a shower.
Okay. I got my hair done today. That's why if you're watching, we're on YouTube, by the way. So if you're
Ooh,
listening, you
okay,
can watch us
YouTube.
on YouTube.
So
Um, I got my hair done today, like before I came to work. So it's like it's
so
neon.
vibrant.
It was fading, so it was kind of white. Or I have pink hair. If you're not watching this, and it had faded a bunch, but now we're back to neon pink, Lazy Town Trolls doll.
You rock
chic.
the really vibrant, but you also rock the more pastel.
I think I
both
like
are
pastel
cute.
better.
Both
Thank
are
you.
cute.
I like pastel better, but you can't just like start with pastel because then it fades to like nothing. But anywho, I'm wearing like this vintage little nighty top that I got in the vintage warehouse in Atlanta that I go to. It was $5, but we had a pen explode in the bottom of our pen container, so I got some ink on it. And then I'm wearing it doesn't matter, the video can't see it, but like a vintage skirt that's green and pattern, and then my pink and green gazelles, which are my back's been hurting because I've been wearing impractical shoes the past few days, so I had to wear a practical shoe today.
Well, I'm wearing all black. I'm twinning with Megs with the all black. I'm wearing a vintage sheer bebe top with some black shorts and some sheer tights, and my killer spiky shoes.
Those
Could
are
kill
slay.
someone.
They're like
They're
really
Jeffrey
tall,
Campbell.
really spiky. Bella, like you can do. I've never seen someone be able to do like so many things in heels as you. Like
I really try to embrace my inner Carrie Bradshaw.
Mhm.
I love Sex in the City, but I'm like, okay, if she can run around New York in her Manolo Blahniks,
Yeah.
so can I.
But it'll be like a 10-hour market day, and you'll be like setting up your booth.
Yeah.
In
Did you not
heels.
watch that one reel where they were taking photos on a football field and she was just running?
Oh, I'm sprinting.
Oh yeah. No, I did. That was crazy.
Yeah, I can run in heels. It's actually a sport. Like,
No,
I
it's so
should be in the
impressive.
Olympics for it.
Bella runs this market in well, it's like a market, but it's also now more of like it's like a multimedia. It's like a real multimedia conglomerate. Called Noughties Market. So
Naughty
we'll-
actually
Oh,
changed their name.
Noughties edit. So we'll get a little bit more into that in a second. Maybe we can all go around and just say like updates of what's going on.
Well, me and Megs live together now.
Yeah,
we
they're
just
roommates.
moved into a house that Megs bought, so we're roommates, and I get to see you every day, every morning, every night. It's so good.
What has it been like living together in the sense that you guys are like kind of like to the naked eye, you guys are opposites, but like if you get to know you, you actually are similar. But I do feel like you have opposite like social plans. Like
I feel like
Bella
we are
goes
very
out till like
different.
5 a.m. and Megan
Okay,
doesn't out till like
very
5 a.m. and Megan
Okay.
doesn't drink.
I feel like those days are over.
Yeah.
So I wanted a roommate who was kind of on the same vibe of like
Yeah.
chill, stay at home, cozy space
Mhm.
vibe. So yeah, like I feel like we have differences, but it works really well. And we have like our interior design. I feel like is going well. Like we are liking the same things and
Yeah.
making the house look really cute. So
I feel like the house decorations is a perfect example of how our aesthetics or personalities combine.
Mhm.
Like there's this happy medium where we're both like, oh, this is both stuff we like, but also like I think the dining room is the most perfect example. There's a lot of like cheetah print and like darker aesthetics, but then we have very floral grandma placemats, and you think it shouldn't go together, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
cute.
No, I feel like that would be cute.
Yeah.
it's cute. It is a good blend of like your vibe and my vibe for sure.
And how you went to Wilmington this weekend?
I did.
How was it? To your rich daddy's pool?
Yes. He has a really expensive house that he built for himself because that's always been his goal. He's always wanted to like he's a contractor, he's a general contractor, so his end goal was always to build a dream home for us to live in, and it just took him a minute to get there. But he's worked so hard for years. He owns his own business and he finally built his house, and I think it's everything he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And he lets me and my sister come and hang out, and all of our family hang out. And he has a big old pool, so I was splashing in
You're
it with
playing
my
mermaids?
nephew.
Playing mermaids with your nephew?
Mhm.
Oh, that's so
Pool
fun.
party at Megan's daddy's.
Yeah. What about you, Helen?
I got my hair done. Oh, I went out this weekend. I went out Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
I'm in my clubbing era. No, I've been sober for 7 months as of this weekend, and I still am sober. And I didn't drink this weekend, but I had so much fun. I went out in South End, which I haven't done in like years probably, but I was like, oh, I just want to go out, and I just danced and it was fun. And I ran into Aaron and I was like, I think I want to start going out and
Where'd
just
you go?
dancing. Literally just I was like, okay, I want to do something, but then like no, none of my friends are in town. Slash, I also feel like I don't really have friends anymore, so I'm working on making friends again because I was like, everyone that I used to go out with, I feel like I like lost touch with when I started Thrift Pony because I was just like working all the time,
Right.
and then I feel like all my friends now are like work here, and I'm trying to hang out with people that I don't pay because I don't know, my boyfriend makes fun of me for it, so I was like, okay, I need to make new friends. But anyways, I just went out with him because we were hanging out, and I was like, I just want to dance like a DJ. So we were gonna go to Trio, but then I like went in and I was like, I actually don't want to go here. So we went to like a honk. Yeah, we went to like a honky tonk. the honky tonk. Yeah.
Did you go to Nikki's
Yeah,
or Rose's?
Nikki's.
I kind of like
No, it was
Nikki's.
so fun. I
Okay.
loved all the music. And they were playing kind of like girly country. Like they were playing like Taylor Swift and like I'm a redneck woman. Like the fun girly ones, and like all the girlies were singing, and it was fun. And then I met with Aaron at Carolina Beer Garden, and we just like there was like a DJ, and I don't know, it was just so fun. I feel like I have more fun going out sober than when I was drinking because I was like,
Right.
I don't have to like go get a drink. I can just like walk in and just like dance and then like leave. So that was fun. And then we went to Hazy Sunday on Sunday for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Aaron and I we were like tired, but then we were like, we just got to go dance for 30 minutes. And then we like
Just
walked
for
home.
30.
So it was really nice. And I've decided like, I kind of want to open a club. Like, I don't think I'm gonna, cause I don't like staying up late, but I just think I could do a better job.
You
Like,
could,
because
than
they're all owned by older men,
Yeah.
and it's so clear. And I just feel like I could make I want something where like you can just go and dance for like the joy of it all versus like trying to like be cool, or like just like actual fun dancing music and like fun happy vibes.
Well, let me know if you need a resident DJ.
Okay,
I
yeah,
got you.
Bella DJs. Yeah, wait, what have you been up to?
Well, actually, on Friday I went to Beer Garden, and then I
Okay.
went to Nikki's.
Oh my god.
None of my friends were going out, but my cousin was going out, and
Mhm.
she's a Southern girly. She loves
Mhm,
horses. She loves her little cowgirl
mhm.
boots, and she's always at those little honky tonk
Yeah.
bars. And she was like, "Come out with me and my friends," and her little hinge date that she had, and
Yeah.
I was fifth wheeling, but having the most amazing time
So
ever,
fun.
and it was fun. And
That's so
then
fun.
I turned my keys into my apartment and finally officially moved, and then I played golf. That sounds like a really weird representation.
Yeah.
Like, that's not my vibe at all. But
Yeah.
like, it just kind of happened this weekend.
If you can't, like, if you're listening and not watching, Bella always has like crazy. We're like goth baddie, but like now you're kind of turning into like Carrie Bradshaw vibe. But like you still have your like crazy winged eyeliner and like super
I
long
need a
nails
little-
and like
oh, yeah.
wear all black. But you go. I feel like you go out in South End a lot.
I do.
Or like when you go out really late, where do you go?
Okay, well, I like going out in South End because that's where all the rich hot men are. Like, I don't like going.
I don't know how hot they are though.
Well, it depends on where you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
just
haven't.
enough money makes them hot.
I
Yeah.
haven't had any luck, so I can't really say, like, I haven't had any luck. Let's be real. I didn't,
Mhm.
you know. We're not talking to anybody from South End, but I like how elevated it is.
Yeah.
I like being able to dress up. I'm always wearing my heels. I'm always in an outfit, so I feel like it's more acceptable to go out in South End wearing what I wear.
Mhm.
Like if
It's like
I pulled
Plaza's so
up in-
casual.
what'd you say?
Plaza's so casual.
Yeah, like if I go to Plaza, and I'm always gonna wear my heels. I don't care where I am. I'm still gonna wear what I want. But it's just I'm so overdressed,
Mm-hmm.
and like that's not really a problem. But sometimes I'd like for others to be kind of like
Like on your same level.
right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really haven't been going out that much though. I've been staying in.
You've been working.
I've been working so much. Like
Mhm.
I really like. I don't know. I'll go out sometimes, but
Yeah.
not normally. Or I'll go to DJ shows.
Yeah, like you'll
DJ
work.
sets.
Yeah.
That's kind of if I were to go out, I'd go see a
Mhm.
show, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a good segue. Bella, I want you to explain a little bit more about what you do. So you DJ, and then
Okay.
explain Noughties, what it is, and then I want you to explain the origin story too, because I think
Yeah.
it's a really fun story.
Def. I think my top job that I do is definitely Noughties Edit. We started as a vintage market. Me and two other girlies, we met on the side of the road, literally on the side of the road, and all of our names rhymed. Bella, Ella, Mariella. Our lucky numbers were the same. Like it was just like fate.
But it was like on the side of the road, like street vending in Noda.
Right, like, I mean, I was selling clothes in Noda, and Mariella came up and she started shopping my clothes, and she's like, how do you do this? Like, do you need a permit? Like, I have a vintage store I want to sell to.
Yeah.
And I was like, girl, just come here. Like, next weekend, vend with me. And next weekend, she popped up with me, and we became friends. And then one random day, we're setting up on the street, and this random girl just starts setting up her stuff right next to us. And we were like, who the fuck is this? And then we were like, wait, her stuff is really cute, and like she's so cute. And I go over there, I introduced myself to her, and I was like, oh my god, Ella, like Bella, like Mariella, like this is crazy. And yeah, we just were selling clothes on the street in Noda for, you know, a few months, and it was all like guys selling T-shirts. We were like the only girls out there, doing our thing. And this was kind of before it was too overcrowded. Like now,
Yeah,
I
it was
feel
like
there's-
2020, right?
right? Like 2021.
So how old are you when you were doing it? It was like after
I
you
was
left
like
college,
19,
right?
I was
Or yeah.
19 or 20, yeah. But it wasn't oversaturated. There was no vintage scene really here at all. So it was doing really well.
Mhm.
And then we decided, the three of us wanted to buy a booth at a local vintage market in Charlotte. And the three of us had a little 10 by 10 tent, and it was our first pop-up. We were so excited. And we get there, and we were the only girl vendors. Every other vendor was guys selling T-shirts and, you know, Carhartt, all that stuff, which it's cute and fun, but like women like to shop way more than men do. So where's all the accessories? Where's the women's stuff? We were like
Yeah.
actually kind of shocked, and we were like, there's nothing like that in Charlotte, so let's just make our own version of what we would want, you know, the community to have. So we were like, okay, let's brainstorm. 6 months later, we come up with Noughties Market because we wanted a controversial name. It's spelled wrong. Like, if you think of naughty, like the actual term naughty, it's spelled with an A-U, but we wanted O-U because that's the early 2000s era. Like, they call it Noughties
I know.
era.
I just learned that from you guys like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we wanted it to be like controversial because people will think that it's, oh, we're being naughty or whatever, but actually it has a different meaning. So we kind of wanted to like get people's attention that way. So yeah, we started this vintage market, and it was a huge success. Our first event, I will never forget. Like, it was actually there. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was really cool and super fulfilling being able to see all of our hard work kind of turn into what it was, and we just didn't stop.
Yeah.
And then we started making kind of like content on Instagram maybe 6 months later. And, you know, it wouldn't do super well, but one day we posted this thrift challenge and it blew up. It literally blew up. And we gained like a ton of followers overnight, and it was just like so surreal. We were just kind of like, what's going on? So then we wanted to shift into, okay, let's do social media too. We don't want to be just an event. We want to be, you know, a type of brand that we do events, but also we do lifestyle, we do fashion, like we do content, relatable stuff.
Yeah.
So we kind of started doing more internet stuff, and then it just blew up even more, and now it's mainly like content and Instagram, kind of
Styling,
fashion forward lifestyle stuff, and then we'll do events on the side, but we're really kind of changing gears. We started a website, so we're selling online. Ella and I, well, I guess I didn't even, we had three, but then our best friend, she's still our best friend, but she kind of had a different passion for what she wanted to do, so she took a step back. So now it's just me and Ella, but we both sew clothes and we upcycle, and we wanted a place to, you know, put that out for the world, because everyone from all over the place follows us. It's like no one from Charlotte. I mean, we have a small percent of people who follow
You're
us.
more
that are
like
local,
worldwide.
but yeah, it's really just mostly worldwide, which is crazy. So we wanted to start a website to give everyone the opportunity to shop. But that's kind of like what is going on right now. Like, it just kind of turned into something that we didn't expect, and we're about to hit 300,000 followers,
which is crazy because like I want to talk a little bit more about how you started, because I remember going to your first, I think Megan and I like both found you kind of separately online, and this is like when Megan and I first met, like early 2023, and I went to your first market, I think alone, and was like, this is cool, like these girls are like, I've never seen people like this in Charlotte. Like, these are the coolest people I've ever seen. Like, everyone who was at Noughties, I was like, I've never, like, where do these people hang out? Because I've never seen. They, like, found you. And then I think the next one, Megan and I were, like, working at their phony, and it was, like, maybe a Saturday or Sunday, and we were like, do you want to go over? Or I was like, I saw this cool thing called Noughties Market. And Megan was like, wait, I saw that too, but I'm scared to go because you guys looked so cool. And so we were like, let's go. And we went, and it was so fun. And, like, even the second one was, like, so much bigger than the first. And then I feel like they just started to kind of snowball after that.
It was kind of weird. Like, yeah, we didn't expect it to be what it was.
Yeah. How I want to talk a little bit more about just like your path after high school. So did you go to college, or do you like kind of went to college? Like, what did you do after, like, where was between like high school and then like Bending on the Street in Noda? Like, what was that?
So I graduated high school. I went to a small private Catholic school. I grew up in Charlotte. I always knew that I wanted to do something fashion oriented, because in high school we had uniforms. I was not able to express myself. I, was just in this bubble, and I was just itching to get out of it. So I applied to FIT in New York. I applied to Columbia College for fashion business in Chicago, and I ended up getting almost a full ride to Columbia. So I took that scholarship, moved to Chicago, but it was during COVID, like 2020. So I was there for a semester, and then I decided to move home. COVID was a big factor, but also kind of like mental health. Like, there's a lot of factors that came into play of why I was like, I needed to go home. So I moved home. I moved in with my mom. I was working at Marshall's. I know. I literally was working at Marshall's, and then I got a job at a country club, and then I started like managing a whole restaurant. Like, that's some other lore, but I was doing
country club manager at 18.
Literally, like, I was doing some crazy job. But in college, I learned, I was studying fashion business, and I learned a lot about sustainability. I didn't realize how detrimental the fashion industry is on our environment. Like, I was that girl in high school buying my bathing suits off of Shein and Amazon, and like, I had no clue. I had no clue about it. And then I actually learned about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is horrible what these fast fashion companies are doing to the environment. Like, I want to do my part and stop that. So I was like, okay, I want to sell sustainable clothing. I want to sell vintage. I want to sell clothes that, are in great condition, that are already on this earth. Like, recycling the clothing that we already have and all of that stuff. So then I kind of started to sell vintage. And that's kind of what led me to like I drove past this Noda one day and I saw a couple guys out there and I was like,
Yeah.
honestly, I can do that.
And
so
did you just
popped
like
up.
pull up and you were like, here are my racks?
I
Like,
did.
here
I got there
go.
extra early because I was like, no one's gonna fight me on this spot. Like, I'm getting there, I'm doing it. And I think my first day out there, I made like $600, and I was like,
but that's good.
no, I was no, it was like I was like, whoa, like okay,
Yeah.
if I did this every weekend, like this could be my job.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it happened. Like I educated myself on the fashion industry, and I was like not about that fast fashion. Like I really am so against it, and I'm an avid believer that like y'all cannot be shopping fast fashion. It's so bad for our community and our environment. So yeah, I kind of just learned in college what I wanted to do and moved home and I did it.
I love that. I feel like, and I know it was during COVID, but I do feel like it's like scary to veer off the traditional path, and it's like really cool.
100%.
Like, did you ever, while you were just like selling clothes on the street in Noda, were you ever like, what am I going to do with my life? Or were you just like, this is fun, like I love experimenting?
No, I definitely was stressed out about what I wanted to do with my life. That was a big thing. I didn't know what I wanted to do. At that time, I was working at that restaurant. I was a manager managing 50 employees, like making their schedules and BEO meetings, you know, all of that sort of stuff. And I was like, this sucks. Like, this is not what I want to do. I really need to figure out something. And I knew like what I loved. So I'm like, and I knew I didn't want to have a boss. I don't want people like coming to me saying, oh, you need to do this, this, and this, whatever. Like, I want the creative freedom to be able to do what I know I can thrive at. So I just was like, I'm very driven. So I know like I'm going to get something if I want it. So I kind of just had a goal and just kept moving until I reached it. And eventually I did. But I found some really cool people along the way, and like meeting you guys and starting working here like has been such a big part of my journey too. So I don't know, I love the community.
I know, I was saying to Megan, I was like, Bella's gonna get like too famous and leave us soon.
No, I'm not, guys. No.
You are though, like I want you to.
I mean, I would love to like be able to like travel and stuch, but I love this job. Like I don't know. I can't see that far into my future. I'm totally like I still am not processing what's going on.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like I am moving I feel so out of control in my life right now. It's just all happening so fast. Like I can't really grasp what's going on. So I'm like, that's just so hard to believe for me.
And like, what is the growth in these past 2 years? Because you kind of touched on it, but like you guys kind of went viral last year?
I'm trying to remember. We had a good like 2,000 followers on Instagram for about 6 months, and then we started doing that content and we gained 10K, and 10K was a really big milestone, and then we hit 40K in like a month.
Yeah, like I remember that, and then it was like, and then after that, and then like
right. So we hit 40K, and then we were at 40K for an entire year. We didn't gain followers. We didn't lose followers. We were at like 42K for an entire year. And then this past February, so literally a couple months ago, this is after Mariella had left. So it's just me and Ella. We started, posting again, more content. And then that just blew up. We went from 40 to 60K in a week. Then we went from 60K to 100K in the next 2 weeks, and then after that we were at 100K, and then we hit 200K a month later,
which was like so crazy.
And then now we're at 297 or something, and it's been another like month and a half. It's just insane. Growing exponentially. Like the insights on our Instagram, it's like 43 million people click on our page every month to watch a video.
43 million
people.
Holy moly.
Yeah, it's actually insane. Like I don't understand.
What has been, how are you dealing with the virality? Like, do you feel like
it went down
it's
a little bit, but
okay, that's still 34 million.
34.3 million. It went down.
Do you like, because Megan and I have kind of talked about this, like, do you get in your head at all when you see a mean comment, or like, do you feel like something I get anxious with is like whenever we have a video that does well, I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to do that again. Like I get like really anxious, or I'm like, I have to like quick jump on it. So do you like, what is what's been going on in your head since that's all happened? Is it just like, I gotta make more? Or like, are you getting hung up on like if people say mean things or?
I think when it started growing again, like after we hit 100K and everything was happening really fast, I was like, okay, we need to keep up with this. But at the same time, like there's one video we post, it's like a blindfolded thrift challenge type video. And I was like, is this repetitive? Like, are people going to get sick and tired of this? But everyone's like, do not stop making this video. Do not stop making this type of video. And we change it up here and there, but like, we would be consistent on that end, but also make other things. But yeah, I was really like stressed. And it did get to a point where Ella and I, we were just constantly like doing content literally every day. And then it got to the point where our engagement is so high that it's like, okay, these followers, these engagement, it's not going anywhere. If we need to, we are posting every single day. If we need to take one day off, like, it's okay. People are not going to freak out. So I kind of calmed down over that sort of aspect. And now I'm a little bit more chill, like, okay, we'll post almost every day. Everything's fine. And it still does really well. So on that kind of end, it was really kind of like mentally a lot to kind of manage, but we've worked through that and we're doing a lot better. And definitely, like, as far as hate comments and stuff, we get hate every day. I mean, we get thousands of good comments every day, but out of those thousands, we get, 100 negative comments every day. And at first, it was hard to see. I think the hate comments that are like, you're ugly, your outfit sucks, like stuff that I know isn't true, that doesn't bother me. But when they're coming for your character, saying, oh, like, you're shopping at thrift stores and you can afford to shop at other stores, like, you're taking from the poor, like, just stuff that, like, is targeting my moral and the type of person I am, that's what hurts a little bit. But honestly, I will give so much credit to Ella because I would be so in my head, like, I want to delete this video. I can't take this hate. Like, I'm a sensitive queen. Like, I get really sensitive about stuff. And she's like, who gives a heck? Like, who cares? Like, these people can F off. It doesn't matter. Like, these are just people who are, hiding behind a phone screen. And she is so, like, she has such thick skin, like, stuff. She does not let that stuff bother her. And it was really her kind of telling me, it's okay. Once you get hate, you've made it type stuff, so definitely I do still get in my head, but I don't know, seeing how she reacts to it makes me like, okay, it's okay. Also, something you need to think about is like, everyone worries about themselves. No one's worried about you. Everyone's worried about themselves. So they're gonna look at a video. If they want to leave a hate comment, they can do that, but then they're gonna scroll and forget about it. You know what I mean? So it's not like they're sitting back and thinking about how much they hate you or how much they dislike your video. Like, they don't care about you. They're not focused on you.
And if they do, then like, that's a fan.
Right.
Like,
I'm like,
oh, you're about you all the time.
Obsessed, babe. Like, you keep being obsessed. I mean, hate's not fun to read. I don't read my hate comments anymore. I really don't. Because it's just too much. It's too much.
I think that's probably the way to go.
Right. I mean, I get a little curious, or sometimes I'll go and like some stuff and respond, but it's just so, the volume is so high, I can't even read it anymore. But I used to read every comment and be like, overanalyzing every single thing everyone said. But I mean, people are going to say what they want to say, and that's just how it is.
I love that. I love that outlook. Let me put my question. The other thing I was going to ask too, like, just last question on social media is, how do you deal with, like, when you have a post that's not doing well, or like, how do you deal with, because I think like, in order to be successful, you have to be okay with like flopping sometimes. And I feel like I've kind of talked to you about this, but like, I'll get really in my head if like stuff's like not going well, and then I'll like give up. And I feel like you would just like do it, and if it didn't do well, you just be like, I feel like you were like, and then you just like make another one the next day and like not care. Like, how do you, what goes on in your head when like stuff doesn't do what you think it should, or like you try really hard on something and it just kind of flops?
Honestly, I feel like it's hard for me because, excuse me, our engagement is so high. So I know, like, okay, a bad video for me, I'm like, damn, it got 50K views. But then in 2 days, we're going to post a video that's going to get 10 million views. So that's going to make that video go up because people are looking on your page. So if I'm like posting a video and 2 days later, it's just like not where I want it, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care. Maybe in the beginning I cared and I was like, oh, like, people are going to see the views and likes and they're going to be like, damn, that's a flop. But I just quickly got that out of my head because I think maybe it's just for me personally what's going on. Like, our video, a bad video for us is a really great video for someone else.
Yeah.
So it's all about kind of like having that sort of mindset.
I think both of y'all have, your personality traits are not the same, but when it comes to like creating a business and work ethic, both of y'all are very similar in that way. Because Bella is such a structured, determined person. Like, she's so hardworking and is always has her freaking planner out.
Yeah,
like,
you're always like,
planning what she's gonna do next. Like, would you consider yourself a type A person?
Okay, I say I'm a type C because A plus B is C.
Okay.
Because in work and everything, I'm type A. I'm a control freak. I need things done my way. I'm really bad at delegating because I feel like you can relate. Like, you want to be so hands-on because you want to put your brain on the phone or on the paper. And, like, I have a specific way I envision it coming to life. And I don't think that someone could do it the way I want to do it. So I'm very type A in that aspect. But then I'm so type B. I lose everything. I'm a chaotic mess. You don't want to see the inside of my car.
You like don't sleep.
I am such a mess. Like, my brain is so scrambled all the time. So I feel like I'm a really good mix of both, but in a work setting, definitely type A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, you put a lot of effort into presentation of your business and your content, and, like, you're not going to settle for no views. You're not going to settle for, like, a few followers. You're going to work until you get to that point that you're satisfied with. And I don't know if that's always been your mindset or if you even thought about it, but, like, it is how you are, and you just keep striving at it. And, like, you're kind of like that too, Helen. You don't give yourself enough credit, but, like, you are constantly working and always putting in, like, the time and energy where it needs to be. And if someone's sick, you'll come in and cover for them. When you're the boss, you don't need to be here.
Right.
You don't need to be, like, filling in because we're capable, but you want to, and you're hardworking in that aspect too. And I there's, like, always differences. Like, she doesn't want to delete the video, but you're like, oh, let's delete the video.
Yeah.
But I don't know, both of y'all work so hard at the success you have, and that's why you guys have the success.
Thank you. You can keep going.
You're I will, like, I'll follow up on what Lo Meg said because, like, you're such an inspiration to me. Like,
You're an
you
inspiration to
come
me.
here early as fuck. I don't know if I can cuss on the podcast.
Our sponsors will.
Okay.
No, you can say
We're
whatever.
our own sponsors. Bleep me out. But you get here every day and you work. You're always doing something. You're always here. You rarely take a day off. Like, you're always like, okay, I have this idea. I want to do this. Like, I'm like, are you gonna pass out one day because you're doing so much?
I think that about you.
Like,
No.
I'm like, dang. This
I
girl
feel like,
doing it.
but like, I go to bed at 9.
Okay.
You
I go
go
to
to-
bed at like 11.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't go to bed at 5 anymore. Okay.
no, but I think
party
like
days are over.
I definitely feel like I've been like, I feel like before. I think this is something I'm trying to get over. Is like, I feel like for a while I thought I wouldn't be deserving of success unless I was like grinding to the max to get it, and like I'm doing a lot of like woo woo work. That's like, no, you can like let it come easy to you. Like, you can, if you're like in alignment with yourself and you just like believe and you like do like aligned
That is
actions
very
versus
true.
just like spinning your wheels. Cause I think a lot of the stuff I would be doing, it wasn't even like necessary. I was just like spinning my wheels or like being here because I thought I needed to, or like, I don't know, just like posting things online. Like, just, I can't think of any more good examples, but like just like calming down and being like, I'm going to be successful because like I know I'm going to be, and I don't have to just like sit here and
Right.
like, I think the hustling's important in waves, but I think if you do it 100% of the time, you'll burn out. So like,
Yeah,
I'm trying to find that balance because like whenever I'm not hustling, I get really like sad.
I'm the same way. I feel like I'm lazy. I'm not
Mhm.
doing anything. I completely relate with that too, because I mean, you sit back and you can look like, oh yeah, I am doing a lot. But if you're not doing any, like, I don't know, you're not doing something in the moment, and I'm like, okay, I should be doing something.
Yeah, you're like, I'm trying to rest, but then you like, I get like, anxiety or so yeah, I
I'm
don't
the
know.
same way.
Well, we
Do
can
you
work
think
on
you
it.
guys
but
are type A or type B? What are you?
I think I'm type C.
Type C.
I'm B.
Yeah.
Like, I will be very, the way I'm like unpacking the house, I am organizing every single thing while
You
I'm
are.
unpacking it. But then also my room's a mess. There's clothes everywhere. I haven't done the laundry since I've come back.
Yeah.
Because there's just dirty panties everywhere. But, like, I
Dirty
don't know.
panties.
Dirty panties.
Dirty panties.
I feel like yeah, you're definitely type C. Maybe
I think
that's
you
why
could
we
be
work
more
so well
B.
together.
Yeah.
I think you could be B-ish.
Okay.
Whatever, I don't know.
But no, you do. You're very organized.
When I want to be.
Right. I would say type C for you. Definitely type B for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely type B because I am perfectionist in the way you're talking about, but like I think I hold that stuff so close to my chest and like everything else I just like don't give a fuck about.
I think that's where the idea where I could be type B comes from. I am not a perfectionist. I do not care about like
Yeah.
obviously I'll care about the end product, but I
Yeah.
don't care about
Yeah, it's like good enough.
enough. Good enough.
But good enough is like honestly in business, what I've learned the more like good enough is better. Like killing yourself to get to perfect is going to prevent you from ever accomplishing anything. And you just have to be able to put things out 80%.
Right.
Like, no. Like,
and I'm okay with 70.
yeah, 50 maybe. And, yeah. So anyways, what are your big three? Someone asked that on Instagram.
Okay. I don't know.
No, it's like Sagittarius. Your moon
Like,
is maybe Cancer.
I'm Sagittarius Sun. That's
Mhm.
yeah. I'm Sagittarius Sun. I always get the two other ones mixed up, and I can.
I
pull
think
it.
it's like Cancer and Scorpio.
That's what I think it is, but I don't know which is which.
Hmm.
Okay, Moon is Scorpio.
Yeah.
Rising is Cancer.
Rising Cancer. Okay, cool. So you're kind of like a little emotional and like a little
lot
like, but like fun.
emotional. Oh my gosh, I am so emotional. I cry over everything. I cry over my cat. If someone's teasing me and joking me, I will still cry about it. I cry all the time. I'm so sensitive, but like I kind of come off. I'm that bad bitch. Like don't talk to me. Like whatever. But oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
What was the last thing you cried at?
Missing my man's. I literally.
Wait, are you open to talking about him or just how you met?
Talk.
I can edit it out if you decide you don't want to leave it in.
I'm starting to blush because I know he's gonna listen.
How'd you meet?
Yeah,
What's the
we
story?
met online.
Mhm.
We met online. He is so sweet and amazing, and we just started going out and had really like 10 out of 10 first date. Like I was blown away with how well the date went. When you go on a date with a guy, like you really don't know what to expect at all. And he was just like, I want to know your lore, asking me all these questions about myself, like knew the right questions to ask. It wasn't awkward. Like it was just a really good date. So I was like, okay. And I'm very particular with who I go on dates with. I really don't be dating like that. So for me to want to go on a date with him said a lot. So it was a good date, and we kept hanging out, but he was living in LA and he's moving back to Charlotte, so he had to fly back to LA for a whole month to pack up his apartment and everything. So it's kind of like a test for us, seeing if we can continue to communicate like while we're apart, and if he comes back and we're still talking, then we know like we'd be able to make it through. And we've been doing really good. So he's so sweet and amazing, and I do miss him. But that's all I'm gonna say about that one.
What's like what's the biggest lesson you've learned in dating in the past year?
Wow.
Don't give people
She's
keys to your
still learning.
Don't give people, if they cheat on you, literally don't take them back. Don't take them back. It's going to ruin your life. Cheaters suck. They suck, and they're narcissists, and they break your heart. I'm such a lover girl.
They
Like,
don't change.
they don't change. I give all my love to the person I'm with, and I also am too good at, or I'm bad at giving people too many chances because I want to see the best in people, and someone can literally do me dirty like that, and I still see the best in them, and I will never do that anymore ever again. But don't get back with your cheating boyfriend, okay?
I know you're watching because you're obsessed with Bella, and know that everyone at Thrift Pony hates your guts, and you need to rot in hell. Woo! I'm getting too fired up.
No, he's diabolical. He's done some illegal stuff, so he needs to like really chill.
We're gonna put a curse on you.
We know witches.
Yeah. Let's get the witches in here now.
Yeah, just don't
I'm calling them a homegirl witches.
settle for no man. Like, I don't know. Take everything as a learning lesson. I really had to take the L, and I did get got, and I did unfortunately make myself look like a fool by staying with somebody who did me dirty like that. But everything happens for a reason. I'm glad I went through that experience so I can know the type of person to never be with ever again.
Yeah.
And in my new relationship, I feel like because I experienced what I experienced, I know this next relationship is going to be so healthy and so amazing because I had to go through sorry.
You can do whatever. No,
I did go through bad stuff to have the rainbow on the other side.
and it's better to go through that when you're 23, 22, and then like so many people marry that guy.
Right.
Like they get the government involved and
Do you have any horror stories of ex-boyfriends?
the same thing that she was talking about.
No.
Minus the house break-in. Mine was like less mean. Mine was like sweet, but like he'd be like, "You're my dream girl," and then like we'd break up and get back together, and then like he'd like be on Hinge and like be on all these dating apps, and like one time I went through his phone and he was texting all these girls being like, come over, and like all of them would be like, no. So like I think he cheated on me, but I actually don't even know because they would like say no, but I was like, you were trying so hard. Like you were trying so hard.
That's
yeah,
true.
but then he'd be like, oh, but I like you're my dream girl, I love you, and then he'd be like, promise everything will be better. And like when you're 22 and someone that you like really like is saying that to you, it's you like I was only so strong, and he would like leave notes on my car and like do these like really romantic things, and then like as soon as I was like, okay, he'd be like back to it. And then like there was one day it literally felt like drugs, it felt like I was on drugs, and I was like one day where I was just like, I think I ran the Charlotte Marathon in 20, and he ran the half because he was always half. He was always half. He was half as good at me as me at everything. And he copied me. But he like came over and like he had like I don't know, we were like sleeping, and then like another like bubble notification was on the phone. I was just, and I like so calmly was just like, get out, like I'm never speaking to you again. Blocked him on everything, blocked all his friends on everything. Like I removed like any trace of him from my life, and then never spoke to him again.
You did tell me, because, I was going through my situation, and you were like, I was in this exact same spot as you. I broke up with my crazy boyfriend or whatever, and then, a couple weeks later, I meet Alex.
Yeah, and like I was like always self-conscious of being like a boy hop. I don't know. I was like, I don't want to like hop from this to like another thing.
Right.
But like, I think it was like 3 or 4 months later. I remember I would listen to like a lot of dating podcasts, and I wrote down like the qualities. So I like was like, I'm just gonna visualize like my ideal man or like my ideal person, and then like 3 months later I like met Alex, and we've been dating for 5 years.
And I feel like I was like, we had this whole conversation, and it's happening to me right now, and I was like, what are you doing, Helen? Like, you're in my brain.
Like it, and it's like it's so. I'm really listening. I'm listening to a lot of Abraham Hicks YouTube videos right now.
Who's that?
It's about like the law of attraction, and it's basically like whatever you like accept is what the universe is going to keep serving you. But if you're like, no, like cut it off, like unsubscribe, then it will start like feeding you something better. Like, so you have to just like decide in your head, like, I will not accept this anymore, and then be like, this is what I want. And like, you probably did that, and it probably happened. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's happened.
Who knows?
It happens. Once you start believing in it, like you can make it happen really. Like I'm doing it with real estate right now. But it happens really fast. So I feel like I'm happy for you though. I feel like this man is exciting.
Can I change the topic real quick?
Yeah.
So we have 2 entrances to the store.
Oh yeah, this is drama.
2 entrances into the unit we're in. The one entrance is for the store where people can go shopping, and we have a second entrance for consignment. Did we talk about how we got a 1-star review? We got a 1-star review because a lady wanted to come in the consignment.
I don't think we talked about it. Yeah.
Okay, she wanted to come in the consignment entrance, didn't try the door, and we had the sign as closed because
we didn't have any more appointments. It's like our back door.
Yeah. And she was disappointed because she drove all this way and didn't even try the door.
Also didn't try it. Like if you walked like 10 feet to the right was like our main entrance, and we have like signs all over this door that say like, this is not the entrance, like main entrance that way. And we have to keep it locked when we're not back here too, because I feel like I've said this. I said this last time, but a man like snuck in here and fell asleep in the bath. Like, I don't know. It's just like you can't. Whatever.
The door says
it's a back door.
consignment entrance by appointment only. By appointment only. And then we had the closed door open, and then it says store entrance, big pink arrow. And I was like, okay, you can see through the door. No, you actually, when you go out there, you can kind of see, but it's very obvious that the lettering is there.
Mm-hmm.
So what we started to do, we put another store entrance sign on the door. And
like store entrance that way, because people separate from this lady, people like always just walk in back here thinking it's a store, and like
shopping.
It's a mess half the time. Like this is where it's like if you walked into the kitchen of a restaurant,
right,
essentially, instead of the restaurant.
So we started to do this bit.
It's so genius.
This is how you don't go insane in a customer service job.
Every time someone mistakenly uses this door, thinking it's the store entrance, we print off another sign saying store entrance, big pink arrow. Mm-hmm. And we have
now
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 8 and an A-frame sign.
So we want to see how many it gets to. Like, we're gonna do it until the entire window is covered. And because clearly, like, I don't know, it's like we aren't being clear enough, so let's make it clearer.
I don't know how we can be clear.
I mean, I do get it. Like, I think sometimes people are in brain off mode, and I'm in brain off mode a lot when I am not at work. But I don't want to make people feel like idiots. I just like want to make it so fucking clear. Like, I want it to be like
it's not necessarily like shaming.
No, it's just a joke. Like,
it's just a joke. It's just a joke with ourselves, and funny. Like it's not. Yeah, like, we're not like mean to people. Right. It's more like. Clearly, more than one person has made this mistake. Like, it happens all the time.
And we're not, like, mad. It's just,
but it's like, what can we do to make ourselves clear? Because, like, whenever we have a problem, I'm like, okay, clearly, like, if more than one person, like, gets confused, I'm like, then we're in the wrong. Like, we need to make ourselves clear. So we're just making ourselves really clear.
I keep seeing people walk past because I'm actually, like, focusing on the door right now, and people keep looking at all of our signs.
Why do they have
we'll put a photo of this on the YouTube so you guys can see what we're talking about. But I don't know, I just feel like in customer service, like, you'll go insane if you don't play little fun games with yourself.
I will say, we do have so much fun in this back room. Like, we crack jokes every day. Everything's lighthearted and fun.
Honestly, I have fun with the customers up front too.
Right. No, like, everywhere is fun. But I feel like sometimes when you're in a work setting, like the back of house or whatever isn't always as glamorous, obviously, because it's back of house. But I feel like we have so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a vibe.
It's fun. So if you're here cackling from back here, it's just like Megan farting props.
Digging in her butt.
Oh yeah. I don't know if wait, is this like a trend on the internet, or you just find these videos?
She just digs in her butt.
About digging in your butt. It'll be a meme where it's like, imagine hating on me and I'm just sitting at home digging in my butt. Is there like a joke there? Or are you just like digging in your butt?
I'm digging in my butt.
What are you digging for?
In her butt.
Gold.
I was gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay, before we wrap up, let's go around and say, we didn't do this last time, but okay. This is a segment Megan and I are trying to do.
Okay.
Well, okay, if this past week, describe this past week with an article of clothing. So like, I think I said cowboy boots our first episode because like my back was hurting, but I was feeling kind of like rebellious in like a yeehaw way. And I was working a lot. And what did you say? Like dirty jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it doesn't have to be something that you're wearing. It's more like vibes, like the mood you've been in.
Honestly, it is something I'm wearing, but it has to be my shoes because they're really cute and girly because it's a high heel, but it's also edgy and like, I've been feeling angry.
Yeah,
recently.
you've been feeling like spiky.
I've been feeling spiky and angry recently, and I will let that go eventually, but I'm definitely a mixture of like cute girly with anger, and I also have been listening to a lot of hard rock music.
Like who?
Like Fleshwater.
Not familiar.
I don't know like what's gone over me, but I just have this, I mean, who knows, but I just feel angry and I need to just let it out. So maybe my shoes, but I went playing golfing because I wanted to like hit something,
balls,
and it helped. It really did help.
Wait, have you ever listened to Pretty Reckless, Taylor Momsen's band? Because I feel like that would be you.
It's very similar to the music.
Wait, is that girl the...
Jenny from Gossip Girl.
Okay.
She's in like a rock.
I have listened to her. I'm not like actively listening to her,
Yeah.
but she is a baddie.
No, like I
She
feel
is
like
hot.
nobody talks about her and
She's
her band
awesome.
and her music career enough because her song's good. I listened to this one podcast where like the head of rock and roll for Spotify was on it and was talking about like women in rock and roll, and it was so fascinating. But they're talking about her. Anyways, what about you, Megan?
I am like a snuggy hoodie, you know, the ones like a blanket hoodie that goes all the way down to your knees. But he's reading all of our signs.
What's she reading it to?
One of the snuggy hoodies, but it's brand new out of the packaging.
Okay, so you're cuddly
so it's,
and
like,
fresh.
extra fuzzy.
Yeah.
Like that soft.
Yeah, and it kind of smells like chemicals.
Why? You
'Cause
smell
it
like
was made
him.
in-
Why do I have to? Why? I stink right now. You don't want to get too close.
What? But can you like what's why?
That's just how I feel. I don't have to explain how I
Okay.
feel all the time. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I don't have an answer. I am gonna say this past week I've been feeling like the red dress that the lady in like the red dress emojis wear. Like I've been just like wanting to like I've been waking up and dancing. I've been putting on my Shania Twain vinyl and dancing and like doing a lot of twirls, and I've been feeling very whimsical and silly, and like everything's gonna like I'm very girl who's gonna be okay right now, but twirling in a red dress.
That is so on brand for you right now, I think. I really do.
Yeah. Okay, what are the questions?
Okay, what's your favorite accessory? I think mine is glasses. Because I wear eyeglasses all the time. That would be mine.
Big hat. Big hat theory with Zendaya.
My hair.
Okay.
You're always wearing a charm necklace.
Yeah, a charm necklace or like my pink like chunky belt.
Oh,
You
you
do
do
wear
wear
that
that
a lot.
belt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I usually can only keep track of one accessory at a time, so whatever it is, it's that for life.
Okay, your spirit food. Not your spirit animal, but if you were a food.
So like the last question, but for food.
Yeah, I
And
already
not
know
just
mine.
last week.
I already know what my haters would say.
But
A buffet.
oh,
That's the last thing that I would ever think of. I would think of
Because I'm
grapes.
fat.
yeah, I would say like fluffernutter.
What's fluffernuts?
I think that's even more derogatory.
Like marshmallow fluff because you're like so sweet and cuddly.
I was thinking grapes.
Yeah. Or bacon.
How's that a spirit?
I don't know, grapes
What's
are
going on?
cute.
What kind of question is this?
It's like your little nose.
I don't like this
Okay,
question.
you're like a sweet little grape. Like
I'm a sub sandwich.
oh, because you have layers.
I do have layers, but you get your sauce. I'm very saucy.
Mhm.
You get the carbs, the bread to fill you up.
Mhm.
You get your meat, your protein.
Mm.
You have your veggies.
Why are you
Like-
acting like this makes sense? This is a dumb question. I'm sorry whoever asked this.
No, wait,
but-
I love this. No, I wrote my college essay on this actually.
Really? What?
One of the questions is like, if you were a food, what would you be?
And you went to Chapel Hill
Yeah.
on that essay?
Mhm. I had already gotten in for swimming. Athlete.
She is swimmer.
I said, this is kind of more just for fun. I told them I was a peanut butter Nutella sandwich with
Why?
banana because I'm like fun, like chocolate, like fun little dessert. And then, but I'm like kind of like what you're saying. Like I was like protein because I'm an athlete.
Right.
And then banana, I think, because like I'm healthy or something. I think mine would be, yeah, like Nutella. Like it seems what? Like I seem
I love
healthy and cool at first, but then if you have a few, like if you if you have like too many, like I can get really annoying really easily. Like if you have too many spoonfuls.
Yeah,
of me,
right now, this conversation.
like you get tired of me after a few minutes. But I'll change your life.
Okay.
And I'm German.
What do you think?
I don't have an answer because this is dumb.
What were the other questions?
What's a red flag in a friendship? And not a relationship.
Being an annoying ass bitch. No, like jealousy, I don't know. Or like no, them not being happy for your successes. Like when
True.
you are like kind of scared to tell them about your successes because you feel like they're like,
Did you have to deal with that during your come up?
honestly, I think there's probably something astrologically that explains this. I think it's because I'm a Taurus, but like I have never had a problem. Like if I feel like someone's not supporting me, I'm like, okay, I don't want to be your friend. Like
Right.
it very much just kind of like falls off, where like it's not even like drama. Like I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna like hang out with you anymore. Like I get
Right.
bad vibes from you, and like I've always kept a very small circle, and I've never really had like big falling out with friends. I don't know. I just like haven't. Like I think if I feel like you're like being like shady or like whatever, I just like won't. I'll just like completely stop talking to you, and like I won't care. What about you?
Kind of like that. I'm a very open book, so like if I don't feel comfortable telling you my every single thought and you're not giving it back to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
I also need like reciprocation. Like I need people to
Yeah, I agree.
do the same for me.
Mm-hmm. So you're a Virgo.
I
What's
don't
your
thi-
moon thing.
I think it's just me being crazy and having abandonment issues.
Oh.
I think I need people to just do it.
Nurture
I'm-
versus nature. Sorry, that's the store phone.
Should I answer it?
You're funny. How can I help you? Hello, this is Surf Pony.
You're in a dead spot.
Just closed, unfortunately. Of course. Have a good night. Bye.
No, I can totally.
They asked if we could buy coffee tables.
Oh,
I would love to buy coffee tables, but we don't.
Always ask us if we have microwaves
why?
or even gnomish stuff.
Gnomish stuff.
His wife loves gnomes and wanted to know if we had gnomish stuff.
That's so. I mean, we probably would somewhere.
We could get
I have a troll.
Go in our bathroom.
Yeah.
We got lots of trolls and gnomes.
We don't have a bathroom.
What's your thing?
Oh yeah, we don't have a bathroom. Well, I was gonna say, kind of what you said about reciprocation. Like I've been in situations of friendships where I feel like I will do something, and I know I'm like they wouldn't do that to me, and that makes me sad, and like I don't want to be friends with that. Or like I don't know, I would. It's even the little stuff, like you're out and you're at a bar or whatever, and I'm like, oh, like I'll get your drink, like next one on, or this one's on me, like next one on you or whatever, and then they aren't down to reciprocate that, or like I'd send them a little like I don't know, I'd write them a little note or whatever, and I know like they would never do that to me, like type stuff, and that doesn't make you feel good in the friendship.
Yeah, no.
So I feel like I would agree with what you said.
Yeah. Wait, okay, to close this out, we could just end with like a trend that we're loving, or like a fashion thing that you're loving right now. Or any hyperfixations. It can be like a show, like what's taking up all your brain space right now.
Okay. I would say I'm loving polka dots. And I know. Everyone is loving polka dots. I get it. But it's just something about polka dots that makes you feel so feminine and funky and cute. I love it. Every time I see people in polka dots, or I will love to wear a black and white polka dot top with a white and black striped bottom. Like a mix match, like something along the lines of that. And I know it's so popular right now, but I'm here to hop on the trend. Like I will totally ride that bandwagon. I'm so here for it. So I think polka dots. I'm forcing myself to watch Love Island right now, and it is taking up a lot of my brain space because they're so irritating. And there's so many episodes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get caught up because everyone's talking about it and I don't know what's going on, and I watch it and all I am is irritated.
Do you have any like Love Island hot takes?
I think Huda is annoying. Like, I mean, I'm on the first couple episodes. Like you can't literally be married 4 days in, and like you have to kiss people in the challenges and stuff, and she'll kiss somebody in the challenge, but as soon as her partner does, it's a whole issue. Like just a double standard thing really bothers me, and I don't know, I just really don't like the way she moves. And another hot take, the tattoos on these men, they're all so diabolical. Like one of the guys has his name like completely tattooed on his back. And then his own name. And then there's this guy who has just some random girl on his chest.
It's like your Italian man.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact, someone did get my name tattooed. I cannot believe I didn't bring that up. Cristiano, if you're listening to this,
We love you.
I will never forget you.
Bella was in Italy and met a man, and then like the next day he got her
Yeah,
name
we
tattooed.
hung out for 4 hours, and he comes back and he was like, I got something for you. Like, I never want to forget you, just saying how much I've changed his life. And then he takes off his sweatshirt, pulls up his sleeve, and my name is literally like 5 inches long, like huge on his arm. And I don't talk to him anymore, but I know he'll never forget me.
Bella's Italian sausage.
My Italian sausage. That's what
That's your-
Voldemort. We'll call him Voldemort. That's what Voldemort would call him.
That's so.
He'd be like, "Oh, you're Italian sausage guy." And I'm like, "Yeah, what about it?"
Yeah.
So
He wishes someone would tattoo his.
I was
name
like,
on his
"Okay, so
arm.
where's my name?"
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
New standard.
That's what I thought. I know. Cameron,
you
if you're
obsessed
watching
with?
this.
Brendan. What?
No, I was just being.
I'm obsessed with Brendan from season 18 of Survivor. I can't stop thinking about him. I'm in love
Your
with
husband?
him. My husband.
And wait, tell them why he's a millionaire and everything.
He invented bare naked granola, and I love
Wow.
granola. No, okay, I'm rewatching old seasons of Survivor. This one aired in 2009, and I'm in love with this man. But he was 30 when it aired, so he's like late 40s now and has 5 kids and is married. So it's out of the question. But I don't know. Do you know when you just like fall in love with someone on TV and you're like, I can't stop thinking about you? Like I'm
Pedro
sick.
Pascal.
Yeah, like I'm sick. Yeah,
No, I'm sick over Pedro Pascal.
yeah.
Even though I'm pretty sure he's queer, but it's okay. I don't think he would ever
You're
want a
yeah.
chance.
Held herself back there for a second.
I'm not trying to out her on the podcast.
I just feel like I couldn't be with a bisexual man.
Oh, we can unpack that later.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with I love bisexual men.
I'm the
Maybe
opposite. I think they're hotter if they're bisexual.
I do
much I-
yeah.
do appreciate
Trying
it.
really hard for
I
Alex
think they
to
are
become
hot,
bisexual.
and I think they are very in tune with their emotions and everything like
Mhm.
that. But I think we talked about
Yeah.
this. I want a guy who I just want like a dominant man.
Yeah. No, that's fair. What about you?
I don't know.
Any
I
little toys you like, right?
I
I feel like
just-
you're kind of off.
Ooh, I just bought a bunch from Pop Mart.
You did.
I bought a bunch of Molly and Baby Molly blind boxes from Pop Mart.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
educated me.
I don't know what that means.
They're
Okay.
adorable.
Also, I was a fan of Pop Mart before all y'all other bitches were. That's a read. I do have a Labubu though. Not gonna lie.
Labubu.
Labubu. What am I obsessed with? I don't know. I have a very obsessive personality in general. So like,
Like a snack, a show, a outfit.
I don't know. Maria brought up Kyle Gallner earlier. Gallner. I don't know.
I'm
I'm
obsessed
obsessed
with
with
Maria.
You
I-
are obsessed. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed with Maria and Michelle right now.
Me
I'm
too.
obsessed with
These are
both of
our
them.
new employees.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
I'm like obsessed with both.
Wait,
We need to
Maria?
We need to have them over for a sleepover.
I know both of them want to have sleepovers.
Oh my God.
It's really funny because Megan's been begging in our group chat with me, Megan, and Aaron and Carmen. Megan keeps saying like, "Hey guys, who wants to have a sleepover?" And we're all like, "No," because we want to sleep in our own beds.
Sleepover.
And no, if someone wants to have a sleepover with you, and I'm like,
I
I know, I'm really happy for you.
Let's plan a sleepover night.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Yeah. When we get a couch.
You guys are so slay.
I think that's all for today. Any final words?
I love Thrift Pony. I'm so honored to be part of this company. My Instagram is Eternal Bella, and my business account is the Noughties Edit. We post lots of lifestyle, fashion, fun content. So yeah, if you want to follow me on there, we're also starting a YouTube channel, not the Noughties Edit. And we're gonna post fun little silly vlogs on there too. So yeah, follow me.
Wait, Maria, come here.
Maria, we're obsessed with you. Come here. We're having
Just give it. This is Maria.
Hey y'all.
Is there anything you're obsessed with right now?
Tokyo Hotel.
Wait,
If you know Tokyo Hotel, if you know, you know.
Okay, thank you guys for coming to the ponyverse. We love you. See you next time. Bye.